Hey, hey, happy people! Today we are on a drive to Kochi again to meet a good friend of ours. Well, you will see who it is very soon. See, in the profession of being a pastor and a counselor, we are friendly to a lot of people, but we seldom have good friends. You know, someone whom we can call a good friend. And to find one like that is a blessing. I have very few people that I can call as friends. And today, I'm going to spend a whole day with one of my good friends. And of course, their family is very close to us. And so Soumya is going to be spending the day with the children, with my friend's wife and her children. And me and my friend, we're going to have a good day today. We will see what we are going to do.
How are you?
Fine.
Did you sleep well? Where are we going? We're going home. Who's home?
Abigail.
Huh?
Abigail.
Abigail's house. Oh, Sanuma like Abigail. Oh, Abigail Chichi waiting to play with Sanuma.
Sammy,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you mean by a good friend?
A good friend means that you are really good to me. You're really precious, like my own brother, and we have a lot of fun and playing games, playing football, doing everything. That can be so nice to us and kids.
So do you have a good friend?
Yeah.
Who is your good friend?
He's living from actually Coimbatore.
Mm-hmm.
And he is same height like me. He's 6 and I'm also 6. And his name is Dan.
Oh.
He's a very good friend for me.
Okay, do you want to say hi to Dan?
Yep.
Say hi Dan, so I will show this to him.
Hi Dan.
What do you want to tell Dan?
I'll just tell him I miss you when I'm gone.
Oh. Would you like to see him soon?
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
see him soon.
Okay. We'll see him soon, okay?
Yeah. Did you
There are times in our house that Sammy would be just gazing into the sky, just gazing into something and sitting around. Anytime you ask him, hey Sammy, what are you thinking? His immediate answer is, I'm thinking about Dan. Interesting. Now, we will introduce Dan to you very soon, and we are planning to go meet Sammy's best friend, Dan. Hey Dan, we are coming to you. Hey, so here we are at my dear friend Sudeep and his wife Tinsy's house. So, a day that we planned where the wife and the children are going to be together, and we are planning to get out. Now, where we are going is a surprise, which we will do it on the way. But for now, just to introduce to you our dear friends. Now, Tinsy is feeling shy a bit because she hasn't done her makeup. The makeup woman. Shy, yeah.
After delivery.
Well, of course, she is naturally glowing. There she is. An amazing worship leader, a singer, a woman of multi-talents, a teacher by profession. And that's Sudeep, another business tycoon in the city of Kochi. Well, it's fun times to be together. Well, it's going to be a good day. Continue watching. Hi, everyone. Take care. Abhi, Sanuma. Okay, guys. See you. Take care.
Have fun.
Seriously?
Not too much fun.
Yeah, remember us too.
Of course.
Remember our sacrifice.
Oh, yes. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Bring us back something.
We are in the city Kochi, which is the Queen of Arabian Sea. This is a very vibrant city that has so much to offer, so much of development that has happened recently with the metro, with the shopping malls, and with the water metro and the water bodies, which has both the backwaters, the river, and then you also have the sea connecting. For those of you who are from Kochi would probably know where we are heading towards. We are heading towards one of the very famous tourist destination next to the Cochin city, which is the called as Fort Kochi. And this place has a history that goes back to centuries about their colonial settlement and the Jewish settlements. So much of history there, but we chose a particular historical place that is now restored to be a very premium restaurant. It's called the Brunton Boatyard. The history goes back to this place, saying that this was a building by George Brunton and their children who had a shipyard back in that era, and they have now converted this into a premium hotel facing the sea, a beautiful facility that is maintained so well, and you can find reminiscences of the whole time in that place. This is the restaurant they have, and right outside the restaurant, this is the view that you have. Just look at the beautiful channel that connects the backwaters and the sea, and you find the ships, huge ships that are coming in. Right across where you find is the Waipin, so you have water metro services happening around. You have huge container ships coming there. That is the Vallarpadam container terminal there. So you have huge container ships coming in there. You have very close to it, we have the Cochin refinery, so you have oil tankers coming in there, and of course you find the fishing boats that are crisscrossing this channel, because this channel leads towards the sea, and that's another smaller ship that you can find. But what really interesting is the Jangar service that can carry trucks and people and vehicles. There you see this right on your left side, you find that's the Jangar service. You can move that, move your trucks, you can crisscross with your vehicles right from the Fort Kochi entrance to the Waipin. Beautiful experience if ever you come to Kochi, where right now there's so much of development, which the latest development is the water metro, and I am really looking forward to an opportunity to experience water metro. It's the first in India that they have started, and what I hear is they are doing excellent. So even if I have not been able to go, if ever you are in Kochi or you are traveling through Kochi, you know what, Lulu has been a major icon for tourist destination in the recent times, but right now there's something much more you can experience, which is the water metro. So here is the Jangar service that are carrying huge vehicles and people across. Then you also can hire boats that can go into the sea or go into the backwaters. This is a boat service again, which you can buy a ticket and you can have an experience of going into the sea and coming back as well. So hey, for those of you who are out of Kochi and who have never been to Kerala, here is some good reason to come to Kerala and experience the beauty of Kochi. Now, me and Sudeep, we are good friends, dating back good at least 12 to 13 years back, or maybe even more, right from our time that we were studying in Coimbatore during our college days. And that's where we met in the church in Coimbatore, and today we chose this place just to have an unwinding experience of enjoying this hotel. And our primary purpose, of course, the food is on a premium level, but that price is worth the experience, where you can spend few hours just enjoying this beautiful view of the water body and the ships and all of this beautiful experiences there. And of course, this hotel comes in the premium category, and they have so many services, good rooms and all that. So if you are ready to spend some money for your vacation, Brunton Boatyard does of course give a beautiful experience because it overlooks the sea. Can you see that? The rooms facing the sea. But here we are for the food. The starters were brought in, some good mango relish with some papads, and of course the mocktails. And here comes our primary or the main dish that we ordered. I ordered kiri prawns with some coconut rice, and my friend ordered the steak, the tenderloin beef fillet. And let me tell you, we were not disappointed. Of course, for the price that we pay, they make sure that you are given a good treat. And watching the boats passing by, those are the huge fishing boats that go right into the sea. You see that they go into deep sea fishing, and just continuing to have a good conversation, catching up for all the times that we missed. We had a wonderful experience in this place. Talking about friendship, let me say that we are in a time and a season where the meaning of friendship is being lost with the influence of screen friends, and the truth of that and the value, the depth of relationship becoming very shallow. Hey, you and me have a responsibility to build relationship, and so let me encourage you, be a good friend and build good friendly relationship. After a good meal together, we walked over to the point where the sea meets with the channel. What you see is the Arabian Sea there, and you find the ships coming into the channel from there. And so you can see all the ships that are returning after their fishing. They come into this channel, and right here in this place we see this naval ship. That's a navy ship that you find there, and it goes into the channel and into the harbor, the Cochin port. And it's a beautiful experience of just standing there and witnessing. There are sometime, if you're fortunate, you can find huge oil containers and huge container ships just coming into this channel, and that is an experience by itself. So we just experienced all that, and thank God for good friendships that we have. And I want to encourage you, build good friendship. There is no relationship that can replace that. That's why in Bible, God calls us as friends. Do you know that? In the Bible, God says you are no longer slaves, but you are my friends. And I wish all of you to have good friendships. Though we have all kind of other dynamics of relationship, having a good friend can be such a blessing to each one of you. So, hey, be a good friend and develop good relationship. And this is one of the oldest bridges in Fort Kochi, which used to lift up and make way for the boats, which is no longer functional but remains there as a good piece of history. Having a wonderful day, a great meal together with my friends, with my dear friend Sudeep. We return back to our families who are waiting for us. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. More coming. Until next time, keep on smiling.